All right, let's jump into another deep dive. Today we're going back in time.
Oh, time travel. Sign me up.
You got it. We're setting the dial for 2005.
Wow, 2005.
Think flip phones and dial-up internet.
Ah, simpler times.
Maybe, maybe not. Our source material is a blog post
Okay.
from November 8th, 2005, titled Tervezi Mumbaista.
Tervisi Mumbaista.
It's from a blog called Indivue.
Interesting.
So picture this.
Yeah.
Mumbai, almost 20 years ago.
Quite a different world, I imagine.
You got it. This blog post starts with the author arriving in Mumbai early in the morning,
Okay.
like right before sunrise.
Nice.
They had pre-booked their hotel and even arranged for an airport pickup.
Super organized.
Right. But as we all know, travel doesn't always go as planned.
Oh, there's a twist.
Always a twist. The pre-booked taxi was nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Apparently there was some local festival happening,
Ah,
and the driver couldn't get through.
that makes sense, especially in a bustling city like Mumbai.
Exactly. So now picture yourself stranded at the airport.
In a foreign country, no less.
Yeah. Early morning, no taxi. You might panic, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But not this traveler.
No.
They actually ended up meeting another traveler from Germany
Okay.
who was also heading towards Colaba.
Interesting.
And get this, they decided to share a taxi.
Smart move.
Right. They saved like 500 rupees.
Wow. Talk about a win-win situation.
Right. That's a pretty significant saving, even back then.
Yeah, for sure.
So they arrive in Colaba right as the sun is rising.
Oh, I bet that was beautiful.
It probably was a stunning sight.
Yeah.
The author then heads to their pre-booked hotel.
Okay.
But here's another twist.
All right. What happened?
They weren't happy with the room.
Oh, no.
They actually decided to find a different hotel.
Really? They just left their reservation.
Yeah, they mentioned something about karma influencing their decision.
That's intriguing.
I know, right? I wonder what that means exactly.
Me too. Did they find a better place, though?
They did.
Okay, good.
And it was even better. And 100 rupees cheaper.
Wow, so karma really was on their side.
Apparently so. The taxi driver actually knew of this hotel nearby.
Oh, that's lucky.
The author checked it out, loved the room, and got an even better deal.
Nice. So this new hotel sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah, they were on the 4th floor, which gave them this awesome view of the Mumbai skyline
Oh, wow.
and the sea.
Talk about a room with a view.
Right. And they can even see the Taj Mahal Hotel from their room.
Wow, that's incredible.
I know. It makes you wonder how different that view must look now compared to back then.
Right. Now remember, we're talking about 2005.
Yeah.
Smartphones and Wi-Fi weren't really a thing.
Definitely not like they are today.
So, how do you think the author shared their travel adventures with the world?
Good question. Back then, it was all about those internet cafes.
Right. The author specifically mentions finding an internet cafe to write their blog post.
That's so interesting. We take instant internet access for granted these days.
I know, right? It's such a simple detail, but it highlights a huge difference in how we use technology today.
Totally. It makes you wonder, what will seem old-fashioned about our tech in another 20 years?
Oh, that's a fun thought.
Right. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's get back to the blog post.
Okay.
The author also mentions the weather.
Oh, yeah. How was it?
They said it wasn't as hot as in June.
Makes sense. Mumbai is known for its tropical climate.
Definitely.
Now, before we dive deeper, I want to point something out.
Okay.
Did you check out the related articles section on the blog?
I did. It looks like a goldmine of information about India.
It is. There are posts about Delhi, Agra, Indian clothing, Bollywood, even literature.
Wow, the author seems to have a real passion for India.
They definitely do. And their perspective from 2005 makes it even more fascinating.
Absolutely. I'm already curious to read more.
Me too. It's like a time capsule of experiences and observations from a different era.
And it all started with a missed taxi ride in Mumbai.
You never know where a journey might lead you, right?
That's the beauty of travel and of deep dives like this one.
You know, it's incredible how much this blogger fit into one post.
I know, right? It's like they captured a whole day in Mumbai.
And it's not just a list of things they did.
It's more like you're right there with them.
Exactly. You can almost feel the energy of the city.
Yeah, and the heat, probably.
And the chaos of that missed taxi.
That was a pretty wild start to their trip.
But it all worked out in the end.
It did. It makes you think, that German traveler.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if they ever think about that shared ride.
Right. It's like a little moment in time.
Connecting with a stranger in a completely new place.
And now, 20 years later, we're reading about it.
It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is. And speaking of time travel, remember?
Back to the internet cafe.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine having to do that now?
Search for a cafe just to get online.
Every time you want to check your email.
Or update your blog.
It's so different now.
I mean, we have the entire internet.
In our pockets.
It's crazy how quickly things have changed.
I know. Remember when we used to worry about finding Wi-Fi?
Oh, yeah, asking for the password everywhere you went.
This blog post really makes you appreciate what we have now.
It does. And think about how we plan trips now, too.
All online, right.
The blogger pre-booked their hotel, but
Back then, using the internet for travel was still pretty new.
yeah, now we have apps for everything.
Flights, hotels, restaurants, you name it.
This blog post feels like a glimpse into a whole different era.
It does. It makes you wonder, what will travel look like?
In another 20 years.
I know, right? Like, will people even stay in hotels?
Maybe it'll all be virtual reality vacations.
Who knows? But thinking about it is fun.
It is. It's like we're time travelers ourselves looking ahead.
Okay, but for now, let's stay grounded in 2005.
Back to Mumbai and this amazing blog post.
It's given us a lot to think about already.
It has. The author's journey, the changes in technology.
And don't forget about that hotel switch.
Oh, yeah, that was a bold move. It really shows you sometimes you gotta trust your gut.
Especially when you're traveling.
You're in a new place, things are unfamiliar.
And in this case, it really paid off.
Better hotel, cheaper price.
Karma, right.
The author definitely thought so.
It makes you wonder, what was their travel philosophy like?
Yeah, it seems like they were really open to new experiences.
And not afraid to go with the flow.
Even if it meant ditching a reservation.
Which, honestly, takes some courage.
Especially in a foreign country.
Speaking of exploring, we can't forget about those related articles.
Oh, yeah, the treasure trove of India insights.
From Delhi to Bollywood, it's all there.
And all through the lens of 2005.
I'm definitely adding this blog to my reading list.
Me too. It's amazing how one person's stories can spark so much curiosity.
It's like opening a window to a different time and place.
And who knows, maybe someday someone will be looking back at our conversations.
Like we're doing with this blog post.
It's kind of trippy when you think about it.
It is. But for now, let's appreciate this glimpse into the past.
Mumbai in 2005, internet cafes, unexpected adventures.
It's been a fascinating journey.
It has. And a reminder that even the smallest details
Can become extraordinary when you look back on them.
Exactly. Well, that about wraps up our deep dive.
Into the world of Indivue and Mumbai in 2005.
Thanks for joining us.
And until next time, keep exploring and keep sharing your stories.